Hello, my name is Keegan Haar, and this is my assignment 5. So we're going to be dealing with a AVL tree. So to start off, uh, in the rubric, there's a lot of strings, ints, and longs that were required. So here I'm just initializing all of that, constructing them, and then getters and setters, all standard operations, obviously. One that was a little more complex was the execute process, which is what we're calling later on to run our program of essentially, which is where we end up getting our elapsed time from, which is when we print the results at the end of the program, which I will show you in a bit. And we've got our compare to string and to string as well. We'll use these to print stuff out later on. And this deals with process priority and then comparing those so that we can see which ones go in order when we print out our levels and when we organize it as well, um, right before the levels. And then our toString, like I said, and display completed information. So toString is just saying it's explaining the different processes in the list master, and then the display completed info is running the processes after and giving us the information about them after that. Anywho, then we go into constructing our AVL tree. We got some print statements here and all of our stuff like inserting the elements into the tree, balancing the elements, height, get balance, rotations as well. And we've got our in order here, obviously ordering them, which is the second print statement we do after adding them, which you saw up at the top. Then after that, we deal with the levels. This is all of our logic for printing the levels out. Um, and obviously we're taking the items from the AVL tree, putting them into the levels, and that's where we get our comparison. As you can see, we got a comparator here, and we're calling the function from earlier. So that's that. Then we've got our main function, simple print statements here. Um, we're reading our file. We're loading up our process tree here. And then basically we're getting into all of our print statements and calling all the previous things in our program. So adding processes, printing out. So we're adding our processes, which is the adding print statement, printing them out in order. So we're calling the in order, printing those out, printing our levels, printing our completed processes and end. And then when completed, print out process information. This is the format for that. Saying this process is completed, blank, blank. And then we'll get into the results right here, and then finishing the code. And then right here, this is our reader for the file. That will actually help us, read through the file and break apart them using regex here. You see, we'll be able to break up all 4 of these variables, and we'll be able to separate all of these, and then we'll in order them later and everything. And then we have a catch exception here, just in case we can't load the file. Anywho, then I'll show you print statement for it. So when we load it, we've got my name here, email, certify that this is my own work. Then we've got adding all of our processes. And then these are all of our processes in ordered list. Then we've got our levels here, level 0, 1, 2, and 3, printing all of those out based on process priority. Then we just say, hey, all these functions have completed, which is our end execution process that I showed you up earlier at the top in our getters and setters. And then we're printing out the results of those, which involves their process priority in order, and then as well as their completion time, and then processed finished code with exit code 0. So that is my code overall. Hope you enjoy, and thank you very much.